Hi, so hopefully you've had a chance to take a look at our demo video on BacklogZero. And in this video, we're going to be going beyond the foundation and talking about some things that you could do to customize BacklogZero and really make it yours. So we at Level Up see a number of agentic opportunities for our clients using AI agents like this. In the first place, we'll go ahead and depict on this diagram what the average Red Hat Ansible customer is probably doing today. AAP, obviously, probably backed by GitHub, and probably in some kind of a multi-cloud environment. Maybe it's heavier data center or heavier cloud. But there's a lot of gaps here that we might look to fill. In the first place, when we think about the way that users request things from us, if we're DevOps, if Cloud Ops, SRE, what have you, they're going to probably be using some type of a service desk, whether it's Jira, ServiceNow, something else. And so they'll go ahead and make that request. But then what do we do next, right? So in many cases, it's really just up to the engineering team to try to figure out, the ops team to try to figure out what it is that we do from here to take that request and get it into AAP, right? BacklogZero is being introduced as a way forward. We can take that request and automatically do LLM processing of it, generate some type of playbook that should work or at least be iteratable from there, push that to GitHub. Once we're satisfied with what we see in GitHub, move it into AAP, and then test and dev, run in prod. What we also see from an agentic foundation standpoint is AAP actually brings a lot. So instead of reinventing wheels, we're going to go ahead and look for ways to bring in workflow automation, workflow templates, if you're familiar with those, where we can do more orchestrated tasks. We can also set up automatic schedules. We can do things like Slack and Microsoft Teams notifications. We can easily separate dev and from other pre-production environments from prod itself. We also have things like event-driven Ansible EDA, which is fantastic because it allows for alerts to fire into the AAP environment and then take action. So it could be running a job template generally, but there are some other things that EDA can do as well. And so another thing that we can really look at is working with the analytics platform. So actually being able to show the value of the solution, the value of everything that's depicted on the screen back to that end user, whoever it was that was requesting in the first place. So actually being able to talk about things in hard dollars. GitHub also has a number of opportunities and things that BacklogZero is going to be able to work very easily with from a general CI/CD perspective, using things like GitHub Actions, static code analysis, on and on. BacklogZero itself can certainly be customized in a number of ways, both in terms of the data that's being provided from a retrieval augmented generation standpoint, as well as other integrations that we can see and that we're already starting to get some questions and requests about. This is a brand new agent for us. But things like observability, dashboard integrations, as well as just velocity stats, things that would be probably extremely valuable internally to provide an overall picture to be able to discuss things in terms of total cost of ownership in those cloud and data center environments, and also the return on the investment that you're getting from AAP as well as an AI agent like this. So BacklogZero is generally available now. Lots of ways to reach out to us. Thanks so much for watching.